when we go down here and you start looking at favorite device, 55% said mobile, and then 21% computer laptop or 21% game console handheld, and then you got VR and other. When you have 55% people answering mobile, you have to take these people and throw them out.
JayViper is awesome. He's so good looking. He's got the crowd in all.
The other one thing I wanted to go over, did everyone see these stats of the how 48% of gamers are women? So I actually went and found where this came from. The actual study. This is the study, you guys. Now, who here believes that there's actually like 48% of gamers, what we would consider as gamers, are women? Because as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, they're including mobile gaming. You have to do it. And then they took the average age and put it at 41. I'm like, yeah, they're definitely including mobile gaming. Without a doubt. Because like my mom, she would count because she has her phone and she's playing like this stupid ass card game. And then she's plays this other game that's like you find stuff and there's ads, right? They don't buy the games. And then, of course, from this study, it also, because you take this huge pool of people that don't buy any games that are on mobile, they don't pay any money for anything almost ever. They're just playing these free games and watching ads. Then it says, oh, well, gamers on average only buy 3 games a year. So right away, you know that the people that they're actually interviewing for this don't match any kind of like group that we would associate with. Like, they're not. I mean, I think it even says exactly like how many people. 24,000 people, total respondents worldwide. Survey of active weekly video game players age 16 plus. So 16 to, look at this. Here's the among total players age 16 plus. 14% were 20 up to 24. And then 25, 34, 26, 35 to 44% were 23%. And then 45 plus, you have 40%, just 38% were 45 plus in this thing. And so then at the same time, when they get the average age, it's based on how many people they interviewed in each group. So when they give the average age, it's only the average age in the group that they talk to. Like, this means nothing. This doesn't actually tell you the average age of gamers is 41. This is telling you the average age of the people they interviewed was 41. And here's the 48% female, 51% male, and 1% selected non-binary, prefer not to say. Oh, God. What's the purpose? Probably to try to... So... what I think the purpose of this is, Ken, and thank you for the question, it's a good question, is because they know that they can drive the results. And when you have a study like this, you can drive companies to make decisions that you want them to make. So if you can get 48% of the women that you asked, right? Because you are selecting the people that are taking part in the survey. So if you ask 48% that are women, then you will have 48% be women. You know what I'm saying? So you can make these decisions. But when we go down here and you start looking at favorite device, 55% said mobile, and then 21% computer laptop or 21% game console handheld, and then you got VR and other. When you have 55% people answering mobile, you have to take these people and throw them out of the interview, because this is not gaming. This is casual. Like, it's no different than watching YouTube. Like, playing on your mobile device almost never is anything outside of you're in a game where it's like a gotcha, or it's just ads, or it's just a way to waste time, like on your mobile device. It's not the same as playing video games. It's not. I play games on my phone, but it's not the same thing. It's totally different. It's totally casual. The fact that they're counting 55% of the people who answered anything in here said mobile is their favorite. I think we know right away how broken this is, right? But let's get into it. Favorite devices, male and female. 46% of the men that they interviewed said mobile was their favorite device. And 64% that there were females said it was mobile. 64%. Again, this tells you that the group of people you're talking to, again, you have to take these people, and when they say mobile, you need to take that data and throw it, right? You've captured all these 24,000 people, right? But then they don't know they're getting weeded out, but you can weed out those questions and toss them, because mobile isn't gaming, bro. Mobile is a great way to make money, but it's not gaming, right? So when people see, oh, 48% of gamers are women, well, now you have the computer, laptop, and game console people, companies, saying, oh man, well, we have to cater to the women. But meanwhile, 27% of the men said their favorite was computer or laptop, and only 15% of the women did. And this was only because mobile was in here. 64% were the women. If you got rid of this 64%, you'd get rid of a ton of the women. Same with the dudes. You get less than half of the dudes, and 3/5 of the women would be removed from the study. Hello? So that's why I think right away this study's flawed. It's incredibly flawed. And if companies are going to look at this and say, oh, 48% of gamers are women, I just say, no, 48% of the people that they interviewed were women. It doesn't really mean that 48% of gamers are women, right? That's the thing. And then it's like, why do they do it? Then it's like to have fun. Globally, it's to have fun. Second is stress relief. And then to keep my mind sharp, exercise my brain. And for the most part, every single country was to have fun, except for Asian countries, which were like stress relief. But I don't see much difference between the two, to be honest. I mean, it's very similar. Those are almost the same answer, if you ask me. And it's just like, who do you play with? And it's like a lot of people, friends in real life, or family. But I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, that's all I really got out of this. Because when you have 50% saying mobile is your favorite device and 25% computer laptop, and then you look at the breakdown, and this is Australia's, they have the breakdown by country, and who cares? But when you have this right here, this is the tell on yourself stat. This is the tell on yourself stat right here. Now, if you take this survey and you put it on Steam, and people, just like they do the, like, have it check your device. Well, if it has a survey, you put it on Steam, you get some more accurate freaking numbers here. You get much more accurate numbers here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they would do that. I would love to see that actually come out. But it's going to be largely men. Of course, those are all going to be computer, laptop, but you also know who you're talking to. That's why I think it's more important to do it that way. You can do it on Xbox, PS5, whatever. You can do it on Steam and have these things come in. But as soon as someone says mobile is their favorite device, you have to take their information and throw it out if you want actual gaming responses. But yeah, outside of that, I mean, this is really the data. And then after this, it's just countries. It's just like each country and their stats and everything like that. And there's really nothing else. It's just the genres and things like that. It's whatever. It's whatever after this point. Let's see what the United States. Puzzle is 50. See puzzle. The number one genre is puzzle. This is what I'm talking about. This is mobile gaming. Mobile gaming has muddied these responses incredibly.